What's up, everybody? It's Red coming at you. I was hoping to do this review outside, and the weather just has not cooperated at all. So I decided just to do the review inside and do a cook video later with it. But today I wanted to give a review of my cooking kit, which is pretty much the Pathfinder trail kit, but I also ordered the bag and the stove. But yeah, so we're going to get into this bag and show you guys what I carry on it. For starters, I carry the Pathfinder Canteen. Now, this Canteen I've been using every day for work, at home. It's all I've been drinking out of. I have put it in the fire at least 3 or 4 times now. No issues with that. So yeah, really nice Canteen. Really good built. Also in here, I do keep a 3-foot by 3-foot Muslim 100% cotton piece of cloth that I bought from Walmart for cooking, cleaning, draining water, even first aid. I mean, a whole bunch of uses. It's like a schmog. But I keep it in here because it's thinner than one of those, because I could not get this to fit in the bag with the Canteen and cup. So I ended up just putting this in there, which works good for cleaning, draining water, anything you could think of. 100 uses for these. And then, of course, we got the cup, which I actually cooked venison stew on my wood-burning stove at home 3 times now with this, and it worked really good. And as you can tell, it cleans up really good. So yeah, highly recommend the Pathfinder Canteen kit. But to get into the base of the rest of the kit, also forgot, it does come with a stove, which is really nice. It does take a spark off a ferro rod, which is cool. I have not grilled anything on this yet, but I do have a squirrel in the freezer that I want to try to grill on this. But like I said, the weather has been negative, or borderline negative around Wisconsin. So I have not been able to get out on my days off and do any videos. All right, so what I like to keep in the pocket of this kit, and this is kind of where I think the Pathfinder mind frame shows really nicely with the way they do it, is this is a bottle hook. I suck at getting these open. Well, the bag's in the way, of course. There we go. So this way you can hook your bottle if it's in the fire, or it is something, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's came up with this. I have not seen it on YouTube yet, but I'm sure other people have done it. So you take it and you put it in your Canteen and you can pick it up. Well, I was thinking to myself, in the Pathfinder books I've been reading and the videos I've been watching, getting ready for that class, they keep paracord with them. Well, I thought, why not take one of those hanks of paracord and put it in your kit, so that way you can take your paracord, and yes, I have done this on a tripod, and yes, it does work. And you just slide the paracord through, do whatever kind of stop knot you want to do. I usually just do a half hitch. Usually does me pretty good. Now you can hang it from a tripod to cook over a fire if you want to make some soup or something. So yeah, I really like that. So yeah, in the small pocket of the bag, I do keep, it's longer than 6 foot of paracord. It's more like 10 foot, but that's just because I want to be able to lash a pole with it and use it with the Canteen hook, so I can be able to cook over an open flame. So, go along with that, also carry a spoon that my buddy Dutch hooked me up with. And then I carry a lighter in there. I do carry anywhere from 2 to 3 lighters on me when I'm out in the woods, and that's just because I have one in my fire kit in my bag, and I also put one in here because there'll be times where I'm going to leave camp with just my, Canteen kit, maybe my haversack, and what's in my pocket. So that way I still have 2 lighters with me. And then I finally got up and ordered the mini Infernos from the Pathfinder school. Now, I had bought, I think, 2 or 3 of these back maybe at least 15 years ago, I think. Something like that, at least 10, 15 years ago. And I just used the last one 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago with my daughter, showing her how to use these. So, highly recommend these. Really good in wet weather. I'll definitely do a short video on these here at some point. But that is pretty much my Canteen kit. You got your metal canteen, metal cup, and your stove. Okay. But what I really like about this kit, honestly, because I am a big canteen head. I've had a bunch of canteens. I've had plastic canteens. This canteen is metal, so I can boil with it. I can cook with it. You know, to me, it just makes it a lot better to use. And the metal bottles kit, everybody likes those bottles that come in. If you're down an arm, it's going to be really hard to open a circular metal bottle because you can get no grip while you're trying to twist, right? With this, it's got that, U shape, right? I can just lock it in my stub and pull it up. Comes right open. Want to close it real good, just lock it back up in my stub and tighten it back up, throw it in the pack, we're good to go. So, the way I put the kit back together is I take the stove and the cup. Let's see, we can make it a little bit better. There we go. All right, so, nice thick batwing handles, I love that. Put that in the cup. I'm just going to put it in the bottom of my bag. And then take my canteen, put my canteen in there. Like I said, I keep this cloth in there for cooking and cleaning and all that. Just comes in handy. Slide that to the side. Take my Pathfinder Infernos in there. My lighter. My spoon. And the bottle hook, which I think is absolutely, I wouldn't say a necessity because you could use a stick to do it, but this just makes a hell of a lot more sense to me to carry that. So, then you take your paracord and put that in there and zip that up. Now, there is plenty of room in here to put rice and meat, which is my preferred way to cook on the trail is rice and jerky because it's just easier for me and I like rice over potatoes. So yeah, there's plenty of room in here to put rice and potatoes. I usually do carry in this small little compartment right here a bag of raisins because my blood sugars might go low. And they actually went low yesterday, and I had to take it out of here and eat it. So luckily I had that with me. But yeah, that is my Canteen kit that I carry all the time. And I'm sure it's probably redundant to some people. Too much stuff or whatever. But, I'm trying to get as much weight as possible in my kit. Because I am training for that class in May. So the more weight that I can put on my body to train with, the better. But yeah, this kit's really good. It's got fire, boiling water, carrying water, and cordage all in one package. I wouldn't maybe go for an overnight with it just yet, but I think once I, get used to, minimal gear and all that, I probably could throw some kind of tarp on here somehow, maybe attach it to the sides, and I'd be good to go for an overnighter, I think. But yeah, once again, Pathfinder Canteen kit and a few extras, really good system. I recommend it to anybody. You guys have a good day. I am going to go take care of my wife who is not feeling well. You guys have a good one.